So hello guys, welcome to Better Devs. My name is Johan Ortiz, and now we are talking about UVicorn, the lighting fast server that powers modern Python web applications. Like if you use specifically FastAPI or any other async Python framework, you'll need this to run your local applications or to publish your sites out of the internet with your local server. So let's start with what is specifically UVicorn and how we can use it. So let's continue with this. So now we are in the code and I would like to show you specifically UVicorn is an ASGI server. Think of it as an engine that it will run your Python web application. It's specifically designed for assigned applications and is incredibly fast. It's one of the fastest that is used nowadays in productions environments. But this is based on C components. This is why it's so fast, so to speak. Specifically, ASGI stands for Asynchronous Service Gateway Interface. Is the successor to WSGI, and well, it's built on UV loop and well, and HTTP protocols that will allow us to um, use some methods to proceed with the use of recurrent, so to speak. So how you can use it? First of all, let's go with this with the installation of us of recurrent, so to speak. So let's go with this code, this command that I'm writing right here, as you may see here in the console. So you will have to, as always, write pip install UVicorn, and it will download all the requirements or files necessary for your use. And well, in my case, it will show specifically what versions do I have. But specifically, as I have already installed this, I don't have to install it anymore. Specifically, once you install it, you are gonna see a command that will show you like the requirements has been installed in the next path. And well, as you may see here, I install it. This says requirements already satisfied, and once they are satisfied, we can start using it. So first off, let's start by importing the FastAPI library that we always need to use in this case specifically, or for this for purposes of this video. And in here we're gonna see specifically well, this is basically how you may start using it. App equals to fast APIs, which is the class, and a simple title that can be used in your documentation. This will allow the HTTP request to be sent from anywhere or from localhost only, from the specific ports like 8000, 3000, and 500, 5500 port, and it will allow us to send all kind of methods. What is specifically a method is this one. So in here you may see I have some methods. For example, this one will brought up the index that we just see not a long time ago, and it will run any command that I'm placing in here. So anytime that you will run index.html, it will run my file, which is called like that, like the primary. This is the one that he starts open. And if not, you can put something like this, which also will allow you to use it. So you can put something like this, and it will also allow you to like the use the method, so to speak. Now you how you can run it on your own server. So you will have to run UVicorn main or backend, in my case backend main app / reload. This is not really important. You can erase this message if you want, and you can specify the necessary port if needed. But in this case, this is not necessary all the time. This is used to specify which port would you like to run this on. And basically, this is like a basic command that you may use. You can use something like a production style also, but this well I won't run it because it won't actually work as it doesn't as it doesn't have any doesn't exist any host like this in my network. So let's start with running like I showed you before. Once you run it, it will give you this like um, information in here, and if you run this, you will see that it will immediately start completing the request that we just submitted in my file. So let's see how it works or how we may see the messages. So as you may see here, I just run this command and it literally showed me this on my web browser because I'm running this method, the method get, and it will show me this message in JSON in a JSON format, and it will show you the message that it was successfully completed. This code means that there was a successful connection in there, and this is a really good start because it will allow us to realize that our UVicorn server is working nowadays. Um, why you'll need to use this? This is basically due to it's really fast. Is built on UV loop, which is 3 times faster than traditional servers, is perfect for traffic applications, and it allows you to handle thousands of current communications with workers that I will show you later on if needed. And it's really easy to use because you just need to run this command and it will literally run all the service itself, allowing you to open some production development or some productions projects. And also lastly, um, you will see this with different frameworks, not only with FastAPIs. You can use Starlette, Django, Channels, or Quark. And due to ASGI compatible app, it will allow you to use any other frameworks that are not explained in this. And that's basically how it works. The initial guide to use UVicorn, so to speak, which would allow you to use this in a briefly way or in a easy to use way for a local servers or for local developments. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your days and subscribe for more.